Welcome everybody. Today we're going to talk about A.N. Hopkins, Andrew Hopkins, and C.A. Hopkins, Constantine Hopkins, who notice were both killed on the same day in 1863. They were father and son. As a matter of fact, they were part of a triple murder that happened that day in Austin, Texas, population 3,500 at that time. Very small town to have a triple murder. The story starts out. Andrew Hopkins was a furniture dealer and undertaker and casket maker. He had a shop on Pecan Street, you now know as 6th Street. Another Austin resident, Theodore Ormsby, lived here in Austin. His wife was here while he went away to fight in the Civil War. He was stationed in Richmond, Virginia. Apparently, while Ormsby was gone, Mr. Hopkins here had insulted Mrs. Ormsby or given her undue attention or something like that. And Mrs. Ormsby got word to her husband in Richmond. He took furlough from the Confederate Army, came back to Austin, Texas, spent several days just kind of taking care of business, selling off property, doing things like that, like he was getting ready to move. Anyway, on the evening of July 9th, he walked into Mr. Hopkins' store on Pecan Street with a double-barrel shotgun in his hand, and he unloaded both barrels into Mr. Andrew Hopkins. Hopkins died very quickly. Ormsby then reloaded his double-barrel shotgun, walked out to his horse, and started riding his horse slowly down the road. He was in no hurry to get out of there. Seems like he'd have been in a hurry, but he was not. Constantine Hopkins, the son, heard the shot, started running after Mr. Ormsby on his horse, ran into a passerby, took that passerby's gun, was going to shoot Mr. Ormsby. He was running down the street, and a young German teenager was following him down the street. Last name is Meltke or Methke. We're not even sure what his last name was. Anyway, Ormsby saw Constantine running at him, and he, with his shotgun, unloaded one barrel at Constantine. He missed Constantine, but he hit the young German teenager in the nose, killing him instantly. Constantine then went into a restaurant on the corner, and he went to an open window where he was going to shoot at Mr. Ormsby. Mr. Ormsby saw this happening, and over his left shoulder, with his shotgun like this, unloaded the other barrel of his shotgun, hitting Constantine in the stomach and bowels, killing him almost instantly. So in a matter of 10 minutes or less, we had 3 murders in Austin, Texas. Now, when this was done, Mr. Ormsby continued riding his horse out of town, but not at a gallop. He went quite leisurely. The witnesses said that Ormsby's horse never even broke into a trot as he escaped down Brazos Street out of town. Governor Lubbock put a $500 reward out for Ormsby, but he was never apprehended. He ended up dying 4 years later in Georgia. Yes, Austin in 1863 was the Wild West.